when you feel beat down, weary, worn, busted, and disgusted, you in a place where you can do nothing else, the one thing you can do is go to God in prayer. Have I got a witness here? Because when you are broken, when you are really broken, when you are hurting and your heart is open, that's the most sincere prayer that you will ever offer. When you are broken, you ought to pray. And through that prayer, God will sustain you. God will bless you. God will keep you. God won't let you give up. Is there anybody here who can be honest today and said, I've been there, Rev, that life has broken me down. But when life broke me down, I fell down on my knees to pray. And my testimony today is I'm still here because when life broke me down, God answered my prayer and picked me up. That's why our forefathers, our parents, our grandparents, you would hear them singing in their rooms in the midnight hour, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. There is no other help I know, because they knew that when life is heavy, when life takes you down, through prayer, God will lift you back up. But what he did in this moment where he was forced to pray, even though he wanted things to be another way, he got his priorities together. Because what he says, God, no matter how this works out, I'm putting you first. It's in your Bible. He says, Lord, can it be another way? Let this cup pass from me. But if not my will, are y'all with me here? But your will be done. You ought to write this down. When you are forced to pray, you ought to make sure that God's will is your top priority. In other words, you got to put God first in your prayer. And you do that because God's will is better than your will. His ways are above our ways. His thoughts are way above our thoughts. As a matter of fact, sometimes you are in the mess you in because of your thoughts. That's why you ought to trust that God has a better way. And I can be honest one more time with you. Sometimes God's will is not easy.